Hey everyone, I see you. I know many of you are right there with me feeling the weight of heartbreak. Maybe it's fresh, maybe it's an old ache that lingers, but the sting is real. You are not alone. I've been there, curled up on the bathroom floor, wondering how to possibly piece myself back together. And I remember thinking, is it even possible to move on from this? It is. It will be hard, messy, confusing. It won't be linear, and some days will feel impossible, but I promise you, it is possible. We're taught a lot about love, but not nearly enough about heartbreak. We see it in movies, hear it in songs, but rarely do we talk openly about the raw, messy human experience of it. But the truth is, heartbreak is a universal language. It connects us through shared pain, reminding us that we are not alone in our struggles. It's okay to not be okay. Give yourself permission to feel it all. The sadness, the anger, the confusion. Let the tears flow, let the anger rage, and then let it go. Embrace the vulnerability of heartbreak, because it is in those moments of raw emotion that we truly begin to heal. One of the hardest parts of heartbreak is the feeling of being utterly alone, like you're the only one who's ever felt this much pain. But that's just not true. Heartbreak is a universal experience. It's the unfortunate side effect of daring to love. And it's in those moments when we feel most broken that we have the opportunity to learn the most about ourselves. Moving forward begins with radical self-reflection. It's about looking inward with honesty and courage, taking ownership of our part in the relationship's end, and understanding our own needs and expectations. This isn't about placing blame, it's about understanding. Understanding why the relationship didn't work, what we learned from it, and how we can grow from the experience. It's about recognizing patterns in our behavior, identifying areas where we can do better, and committing to becoming the best versions of ourselves. This process is not always easy. It requires us to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves and the relationship, but it is an essential step in moving forward. Because only when we understand our own role in the relationship's end can we begin to heal and create a more fulfilling future. As we navigate the choppy waters of heartbreak, self-care becomes our life raft. It's not selfish, it's essential. This is the time to prioritize our well-being, to nurture our hearts and minds. For me, that meant rediscovering old passions and diving headfirst into new ones. I started painting again, something I hadn't done since I was a kid, and it was incredibly therapeutic. Maybe for you it's journaling, long walks in nature, or losing yourself in a good book. Whatever brings you peace, whatever makes you feel even a little bit lighter, embrace it. This is about filling your cup, replenishing your spirit. And if you need to reach out for professional help, do it. There's no shame in seeking guidance from a therapist. In fact, it takes incredible strength and self-awareness to acknowledge when we need support. Remember, healing is not a solitary journey. Surround yourself with love, support, and professional guidance when you need it. Chapter 3: Reframing the Narrative. Our minds can be our own worst enemies, right? Especially after heartbreak. We replay memories on a loop, each time adding our own commentary, often laced with self-criticism and blame. It's time to hit the pause button on that negative self-talk. This chapter is about challenging those thoughts, questioning their validity, and choosing to focus on the positive. It's about rewriting the narrative from one of blame and self-doubt to one of growth and self-compassion. Instead of focusing on what went wrong, what if we shifted our perspective to see the lessons learned? What if we chose to see this experience not as an ending but as a beginning? It's about treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we would offer a dear friend going through the same thing. Because we deserve our own love and compassion, especially now. Remember, healing is not about erasing the past, it's about learning from it and growing stronger because of it. Chapter 4: Breaking the Cycle, Creating Distance. This chapter is about creating healthy boundaries. Sometimes to fully heal we need to create distance. That means cutting off contact with our ex. I know it's hard, but trust me, it's a crucial step in the healing process. It's about protecting our energy, preventing further hurt, and allowing ourselves the space we need to heal. This includes muting or unfollowing them on social media. Out of sight, out of mind, right? Scrolling through their profiles will only keep you tethered to the past and make it harder to move on. Creating distance isn't about bitterness or anger, it's about self-preservation. It's about choosing ourselves, prioritizing our well-being, and focusing on our own journey of healing and growth. It's about reclaiming our power and creating a future free from the weight of the past. Chapter 5. Rediscovering yourself. Heartbreak often leaves us feeling lost, stripped of our identity. But here's the beautiful truth. It also presents an incredible opportunity for rediscovery. This is your chance to reconnect with yourself, explore new passions, and rediscover who you are outside of the relationship. What did you love doing before? What have you always wanted to try? Now's the time to dive in head first. Sign up for that dance class, book that solo trip, start that blog you've been dreaming about. This is your time to explore, to grow, to reinvent yourself. Reconnect with friends and loved ones. Those relationships that may have taken a back seat during your relationship, it's time to nurture them. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, who make you laugh, who remind you of your worth. Remember, you are loved, you are worthy, and you are capable of creating a beautiful life for yourself. Outro: a love letter to the future. Letting go is a process. It's a journey of ups and downs, of breakthroughs and setbacks. Be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself, and trust that even in the depths of your pain, you possess an incredible capacity for healing and growth. Heartbreak, as gut-wrenching as it is, can be a catalyst for profound transformation. It can teach us about our resilience, our capacity for love, and our unwavering strength. It can lead us back to ourselves, to a place of deeper understanding and self-love. And when you're ready, when the time is right, open your heart to the possibility of love again. Because you deserve a love that sets your soul on fire, a love that feels like coming home. Remember, you are worthy.